YouTube, it's me again with my dies. Okay, I have a bunch of dies still left, so let's jump right in and take a look, right? I'm gonna start out with this feather. This is a huge thing. Look how big that is. And it does like cut the little lines. It doesn't cut it. It kind of embosses it. I don't know if it's gonna be better. The paper is not very good for that because it does have dots, but I'm using my scraps. So for me, this is enough just to see in, you know, my organization how big it is. And I did get a tip from one of you to just like download the pictures and print them out, but I have to say they will not be in the same size. So I kind of rather see it. Everybody needs to have it in the way they like it, I guess. I don't know. I think it's going to be better for me just to see the size right away and to know, oh, do I want to go with a huge feather like that? Or, you know, maybe I have a smaller one. I don't know. But however, this is pretty big. It is 5.5 inches long. So yeah, it's 1 3/4 of an inch. And did I lose my card? I was playing a little, guys, I admit. Look, pocket letter size, no way. Maybe like that, but that would be it. Or you try to make something, I don't know. It also has this one, so it would emboss if you run it through your embossing sandwich, but I didn't because this is enough for me, you know, just to see what it is. And yeah, I hope this little baby, not that little, it's a huge die actually. It's a baby die and it's just adorable. Let me get one of those because it has this little flower stick. Okay. I don't like that, but I think everything else came out and it came out by itself. This is how it looks like. Look, it has the onesie and a bear and some shoes and it says baby and has the little hearts in here. I think that's so cute. You know, one day I will make a baby card, probably. I wanted to make one, but then I was like, oh, I wasn't feeling well and everything and anything, but this one is really cute. And this one is almost 4 inches by 3.5. So way too big for your card. Way too big. See, you could probably, if you cut it off, you could use the baby on your card, you know, and just maybe cut off. Oh yeah, you could do that. If you cut off those and just have those two hanging there, you could actually do that because I would not leave like parts like this. But you can also cut off the teddy bear and just leave the two on there if you want to do this. If not, then not. Then do not do this. Okay, so I must say my organization is working for now. I was gonna do something and I needed a frame and then like, oh, look at the frames, and it was very quick to get everything done. So I'm excited about what I'm doing. And I started out with 2 shoe boxes full of dies at least, and now I'm down to like half a box. So I'm moving. It's a lot to do, and you know, sometimes I think, oh my God, this is, you know, what am I doing here? I'm gonna stop. It's never gonna end. But then I do a little more and I see, oh look, I'm done with this pile, next pile, you know. So it's actually cool. This one is baby too, and it's kind of hard to take it out of a die. I don't know why. It does have all the little holes here. Maybe it's my paper. This is pretty thick cardstock too. So let me see. I always want to pull everything out. So this one says baby girl and baby boy. So baby, and there is a boy in here too. And you can disconnect them, which I didn't. You know, if they are connected and it's good, like, then I will just leave them like that. So this is how they are connected. But they are very, very easy to disconnect. You just bend it once and it breaks off. But this is how it looks like. So it is 2.5 inches. And they are 3/4 of an inch high. The boy is a little shorter, of course. It's like around 2 inches. I'm sorry. I'm having a second. Sometimes it's hard for me to breathe. So I like it. You know, you can use it for boy or girl. And then once, if I'm going to make a card, I will have a couple dies. Let's see. I always need to find, you know, a reason. There's always a reason why we have what we have, right? That's what I think. I will just move on. And this is a border die, and this is really pretty. I just ripped it off because so I can see that it does not cut the bottom. And I do write down on my dies, does not cut the bottom, so I know that this is just, you know, a part like this. You can use it on your card. You know, if you are making a card, it can be on top, and then this is how you open it. If this is longer, of course, but it's really pretty. I'm thinking also like on your loaded bags or whatever in the front, you can make one so you can stick something in it, or on top. Those are really good to do something like that. And they do have leaves which pop out, and I will show you. Let me just pop out a couple of them. So if you wanted to, you can make it a little bit 3D here. You know, they all come out. They are just halfway cut. So this is how it looks like. And I think it's really, really cute. You know, you can paper piece this part if you like, or do something to it, but I think it's really cute, especially if you have like a different colored paper in the background. It's gonna be really cute. No, this one, I was gonna put another colored paper in the background, but it was the same color. Never mind, guys. Sometimes it's just too hard. Here. Oh, I bent this thing. Oh my goodness, don't bend it. Okay, this is 5.5 by, this part is not quite 1.5, but like I said, this does not cut, so it can be as long as you want it to be, and it will only cut your border right here. So very, very pretty. I can see it, or I can see myself putting this into my organization already. Ah, yeah. Okay, what is it? Next border. This comes in a set of 3, and I didn't disconnect this either, but I will, because I'm not gonna use it like that, you know. It does not cut the bottom, so it just cuts your a border. So this will be, I can snip this part off, because then you will be able to see what it does. See, so don't pay attention to this because I cut all 3, but this would be one of your borders. And you know what? I'm just going to snip off all of them so it's easier to see the shape. Come, do this. Come on. Okay. So one of the shapes is this, and it also does not cut on the side, so it will not cut off your paper. You could basically, if you wanted to, connect the shape again. How do we do that? If you wanted to, you will figure out how to put this back in, right into the die right here, because it's not gonna cut here. And then you have a longer paper and you can just go. So if you need it for like 12 inches or whatever, you can still do that, which is good. I'm thinking right now it's probably super good to do that and then make a rosette. So the second one just straight, you see? And the third one is the scallop shape. Scallop shape? I don't know. I don't know if this is how you call that. But it has 3. If you wanted to, you could, of course, use the negative for something, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to put this into my organization like that. Did I tell you I'm not sure. So they are 6 inches, but like I said, they don't cut the bottom, they don't cut the sides, so you can make them longer. And they do have the stitching, you saw that, right? So I love everything with stitching, probably like everyone else. Okay, what's next? Oh, next is like a set of dies. It makes a ton of different things, and I cut them just, you know, so I could show you what it makes. So it is a set of dies. There is this one, and there is the actual border die. Never mind me, guys, I have to clean it up a little bit when I see it. So then there is this one. It does not cut the sides. And then there is this one looking like that. So if you use this, then it will cut into your paper just like this. It will just cut into your paper. I think it's better to see right here. Let me, oh my goodness. I know. You're probably all screaming when I do that. But that's just what I do. It's my organization. I'm gonna do it whenever I have time to do it. However, so look, this is just using this one. It does not cut anywhere around. It just cuts into your paper. So you could cut it into your paper wherever you wanted to. If you take this one and put, oh, the wrong one, and put this on top, but you can see the shape. The shape matches. So this is the actual knife. It will cut off this piece. So you have to run it through like this together to get something like that. It's the same thing, but it cut off the top. So this is a difference, right? You could use it like that or use it like this. So you have like kind of, you can make a pocket again or decorate the side of a card or whatever you want to do, right? So it's a different one. And then I will show you another one in just a second once I'm done here. You know, I always try to clean it off a little bit when I'm cutting, but I think I say it all the time. It's hard for me to do this and that. So when I'm cutting, I just have to cut. I cannot sit there because I don't have a chair or anything, of course, when I'm cutting. But yeah. Okay. Kind of good. I will just move on. So those are those two, right? Now, if you use this with the other one on top, and this on the bottom, you know, all three of them, then you will get this. So they are all different. Okay, I cleaned off the mess for you off cam just so you can see it better. So they will cut in 3 different ways, as you can see. You can do this or that. And then if you only use the knife, you can still cut. Don't pay attention to this part because this part is, you know, let me do it this way. But it will cut that for you. Only the knife. It's still a pretty border for whatever you want to use. You know, you can still put something on top, or you cut it out and then you put it underneath. When you cut it out, you'll leave it longer in a different shade. And then it will, you know, just peek through in a different shade. So this is, in my opinion, one of the really, really good ones. I like this one a lot. So, like I said, does not cut anywhere. So this can be as long as you want it to be, you know. You can just layer it like I just showed. When you cut this out and you want it longer, take your last one like this. Don't cut off the paper. There is more paper, right? Put it right inside the little hole so it matches. And then just keep cutting, you know, as long as your paper is. I didn't need it longer, so I just cut it like this. But I was going to measure this. The die itself is almost 5, but you can cut it as much as you want. It's 1.5 inches for this. But when you can also adjust this part, like when you're cutting, you don't have to put it that close if you don't want to. You can put it a little bit farther if you like, you know, then it will be a little bit longer. So this part can be longer. As you, oh, you can see, I didn't have it straight. You know, I probably like moved while I was laying it down. So one was closer and the other one was farther. So this one was closer and it did that. And this one was farther away and it has more paper here. So just saying, try stuff out and, you know, very versatile. I like that. Oh, now I have to put everything in there. And I don't know if I would just put, like, glue everything into my organization or just use one part and then write down that it has knives for the outer part. Something like that. Okay, next one is a half doily. This one is really cute. You know, I should make a full doily out of it. So this one is a half doily. And it does score the lines for you. If you want this to be a card, you know, or something, then you have both papers longer. But if you don't, you just snip it off. And then you have your half doily you can use on your projects. Like this, you know. If you want to, because there is no knife right here. The knives are just around the doily. If you wanted to, you could try to line it up and just keep cutting, and then I believe you will get a full doily out of this. It's really cute. Everything is really cute. The whole thing is 4, but the doily itself is 3 inches by 1.5. So you could make a 3-inch doily if you wanted to. Cute. Some things are just so cute. Okay. Oh, next one I wanted to show you. This is from Hobby Lobby. So this was, that's why the packaging is still here. But this is going to be tossed. And soon I won't know where it is from. So it's $3.25. And this is a house. And I really wanted to see and maybe show you, just in case you are interested, on how the house looks and works. Because we all know Christmas is coming, right? And this had like a glue dot or something on it, I believe, because it got stuck. This is how it looks like. And you can actually, yeah, it has this glue, sticky double-sided tape, which does not come off. This will make an actual house. I can't believe that. It's so cute. It has like your square lines or your fold lines right here. And you can fold it all up. Let me do this and just, I'm not gonna glue it or anything. That would be something. But just in case you are interested in something like this and or you see something like this online, you will know what it is. Right. So this is what it does. It makes a tiny little house. Isn't that cute? Oh my god. And it has a little door, you know, and just put some yellow paper in the back so it's like it has lights on, and it does have this little piece, you know, so you can stick onto your roof. And I just love it. It's so tiny, but it's so easy to, you know, put together. So if it can't be more than 1 inch. Yeah, it's not, well, with the roof, it might be like around 1.5 inches, but it's a little smaller than 1 inch here. And the whole die is 4. Look, it's stuck. 4 by 4. But it's so cute. Oh, I wish they had like more of those and I would have bought them all and, you know, give it to everybody because they are just so cute. I can imagine, or for maybe for Halloween or something, it's gonna be really cool too. So the packaging is going into trash. And I'm gonna do my next one. And it is a tag. Now, I sew different ones. I sew those, or these, the one I have, and I like this exactly. But there are different ones. They have the knives, they are inside of the tag like this, and you cannot take them out. So they will actually cut with your tag, which I did not like. I don't see, you know, why. Maybe so you can open and put something underneath, but I don't really want that. What I wanted was actually this tag, because I fell in love with the shape and it's really thin. So I don't know, I think you can put them, like you can use this for your washi tape samples or something like that, but you can also put it on the side somewhere and it's not this wide tag, it's just a really skinny one. If you wanted to, you can also like adjust it and then just run it here through your machine and it will be a shorter tag, you know, so it doesn't have to stay that long. It comes with those 3 pieces, which is all right. They are supposed to be, I think, paper clips like that or like that. I have no idea. Probably like this. So they are supposed to be paper clips and they work fine. Look, they look pretty. I don't know, they would not hold anything, just be there for decoration, I assume. But they do work fine. I love the tag though. This was my mission. I wanted to get the tag and I wanted it to be a solid tag. So it's 5 inches by 1 3/4. And those are around an inch. Yeah, 1 1/4 inches, something like that. And it's a pack of 4 here. So I will separate them. I will not keep them together because it serves 2 completely different purposes for me. So that's that one. And oh yeah, my favorite, my absolute favorite doilies ever. I'm gonna clean up off cam. Alrighty, and look who's visiting, a gorgeous girl. Okay, those are, like I said, my favorite doilies ever. They come in a pack of 4 and they look like this. Aren't they adorable? Yes, they are. They cut pretty good. They are the perfect size for pocket letters or your rosettes or whatever you are doing. They are 1 3/4 by an inch. 1 3/4 of an inch. Oh my God, too much again. And they do have 4 different designs, and I'm just having problems with that. They do have 4 different designs. One is like that. I love this one. It's like this. And I couldn't even say which one is my favorite. Like really, they are all super, super cute. And this is the last one. So adorable, all of them. I love them all. I pretty much love all of my dies, so, you know, it's just what it is. I have to say that out loud. Now, I have another one, and this just came in too. You know, yesterday I told my daughter, do you think I will ever be done organizing my dies? And then I said, probably if I will organize quicker than I order, I should be. And then we had a good laugh. Look, isn't he cute? He peeks out of there. I think he's adorable. I don't know about this way, you know, you might put something on top, but he is just adorable when he's peeking out there. Look, the little bear. It's a pretty die. It's a really, really cute die. It is 4 inches by 1 inch, so it's a really good size. I don't know about a pocket letter card. You know, you could just do this and then cut your card down so he's kind of peeking from somewhere, or you just put something if you are using something, and he will be peeking out of that, maybe a present in the back or whatever it is in the front, I mean. So this would be really, really adorable. Okay, anything else for today? I think for today I'm done. Oh no, I do have this one. I know. Let me show you this one real quick, just in case you want to get it, because this one is so cool. I have so many coffee cups, but this coffee cup is one of my favorites. It's it was $2.50 at Hobby Lobby again, and it looks like this. It has a coffee cup. It has a frame. It's like, why? And it has a tag, and then it has, what did they call this one? I had to look up. Seal. This one is a seal. Well, this one maybe probably would be all right for a letter or something, you know. Could be useful. And then it has your sleeve right here. And a banner, which is all right too, I guess. But look at this coffee cup. It's the perfect coffee cup. It embosses here. It could have been done better, but you know, you would make another top anyways. And then you put your sleeve right there. It's adorable. I think this one is the cutest I have, and I do have a couple. This one is pretty good here. And this one is the perfect size for a paper clip, in my opinion. You know, I don't know, maybe the Polaroid even on a paper clip with a picture in the back. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the little tag. What am I going to do with that? But if it comes with it, it comes with it, right? And, oh no, the Polaroid cuts this. I know, if I use my embossing, it will probably emboss this little part, but it doesn't even cut a hole. That was it. I was just thinking, okay, what am I using that for? But I will figure something out. And if not, then not. You know, all I was going for was the coffee cup anyways. So that's what I wanted to have, and that's what I have. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm done with this one. And I'm done with the video. I don't know, but I think one video more. I don't know. We'll see. However, oh yeah, I have a question. What do you think? I still have a bunch of Christmas dies I would have to organize. And I was just wondering, would you like to see them too? Or, you know, you're not into Christmas yet because, you know, it's April. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see them too. I mean, it's never too early to start getting stuff for Christmas, but I don't mind sharing, but you have to tell me, because I just don't want to waste my time, kind of, if nobody wants to see that, right? I'm not sharing just for the sake of it. I'm just sharing if you want to see that. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And let me know if you would like to see that or not. And I see you in my next video. Bye-bye for now.